One of my favorite quotes comes from C.S. Lewis, and I was just reminded of it today by a very unlikely source. Shalom, my friends. Yes, I was reminded of my favorite C.S. Lewis quote by a man who was born over 100 years before C.S. Lewis and became the 6th president of the United States, John Quincy Adams. Here's the Lewis quote: "You do not have a soul, you are a soul. You have a body." Lewis is saying that it is our souls that are our essence, not our physical bodies. We are not primarily physical beings who occasionally have spiritual experiences. We are primarily spiritual beings going through a temporary physical experience. Keep that in mind as I share with you the words of John Quincy Adams. Adams, who was then 80 years old, was asked by someone about his well-being, and he responded, "John Quincy Adams himself is very well, thank you. But the house he lives in is sadly dilapidated. It is tottering on its foundations. The walls are badly shattered and the roof is worn. The building trembles with every word. And I think John Quincy Adams will have to move out of it before very long. But he himself is quite well." What a fabulous answer. His body is having its problems, but John Quincy Adams himself, his soul, is very well indeed. This is a goal worth working for, to be at peace with oneself all throughout one's life, and especially in the later years. In fact, as I write this, I'm thinking that this could be the beginning of a group of videos about how to do exactly that. But for now, let me simply establish a connection between two men who never met, their lives didn't even overlap, but both of whom, each in his own way, articulated the paradoxical nature of having a non-physical soul in a physical body. Yes, I think this is something we will dive into more deeply in future videos, and I hope you will stay around and join me for them as well. For those who want to actively support the work of this channel, please click the Rabbi study link to patreon.com in the description box below the video. You can become a patron for as little as $3 a month. A heartfelt thank you to those of you who have become patrons. You can also be notified of every video I release if you subscribe to the channel, which costs nothing. Just click on my face right over here, or watch my last video by clicking on its icon right over there. As ever, until next time, Shabbat Shalom.